You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Monday. My name is Dalby. This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast, the beginning of our look back at some of the best moments of 2024 on the show and on the podcast. Don't forget, on Christmas Day, you're going to be getting a brand new exclusive podcast celebrating Christmas and the fact that it's going to be episode 200 of the Brock and Dalby Show podcast, the BaDPod. But for today, we're looking at some of the best moments from our big Monday staple, the quiz, where Brock does his best to poke fun at my horrible memory for song titles and artists by asking me a series of questions every Monday. That said, as you're about to hear, and as I heard when I was putting this together, 2024 was actually a pretty good year for your old pal Dalby on the quiz. I did the math. I got 74% of all the quiz questions right this year. So maybe I'm not such a big dummy after all. Listen for yourself.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You know those BuzzFeed quizzes that are so much fun? Yeah, that's not what this is. It's the quiz with Brock and Dalby.
Time to test my good friend Dalby's here music knowledge.
You know, I think we're all just here for fun, you know? As long as everybody's having a good time, that's all that's important with the quiz.
Yeah, you always seem to have fun, right? Today's theme is songs with girl in the title. Not girls.
Just one girl.
Just girl. No
and
S's.
It's really throwing me off.
All
when
right.
you said girls, I was like, ooh, I know a bunch of those. And then you said no S. And now I'm stressed. I don't know why.
You don't know a single girl? No?
Buddy, it's been a while.
All right, I got a lot of texts in here with suggestions, so we're going to get into it. I think this is going to be easier than you think it is, brother.
All right.
When I say Nirvana, you would say...
That's just about a girl.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I should have said Puddle of Mud. They do the better version of this, don't they? Said no one ever.
Don't you ever reference that again.
1 for 1 on the board there. Doing pretty good, Dalby. Let's see how it goes.
That's how low the bar is. I get the first obvious one right. You're like, buddy, I'm so impressed.
You should be able to get this
Okay.
one. When I say Neil Young, you would say?
Oh, Neil Young's song about a girl
You got nothing?
is... Well, I wasn't ready yet. I was about to say Cinnamon Girl, and you cut me off.
I'm sure you were, buddy.
I think that's at least a half point.
I'm sure you were.
Damn it.
All right, 1 for 2.
Okay.
Let's see. Van Morrison?
That's Brown Eyed Girl.
There
And
you
that's
go.
what was in my head for Neil Young, but I knew it was wrong.
I wish you said that.
No, I would have gotten run out of town.
Pitchforks would have been outside. All right, okay, 2 for 3. You're still doing all right, buddy.
Okay.
When I say No Doubt, you would say?
Just a Girl.
That's my karaoke jam.
It's my son's one of his favorite songs.
Me too.
You should hear it. You two should duet. That would be amazing.
All right, we're doing all right. We're doing
Okay.
all right. 3 for 4. When I say Rob Zombie, you would say?
Living Dead Girl.
There you go.
Ah.
You hadn't have messed up the Neil Young. You're doing all right,
Well,
man.
try and keep it to artists people have heard of. Like, who is Neil Young anyway?
All right. Let's see here. When I say Rick Springfield, you would say?
Jesse's Girl.
There you go.
So many girls.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Okay. Now let's see if you can wrap it up here nicely. When I say the White Stripes, you would say?
Oh, no.
The White Stripes. It's a very short song.
Yeah, I know. I know it, but I can't think of the title.
You don't got it?
I don't got it. Fell in love with a girl.
Fell in love with a girl. It's all right.
Great song. Can I have a bonus point? You didn't pick Frank Sinatra's Girl from Ipanema. It's like,
Yo, okay, hold up.
what?
Hold up. You don't know Cinnamon Girl, but you know that song?
If you've ever been on hold, have you heard Cinnamon Girl or Girl from Ipanema by Frank Sinatra?
I wasn't going to do it to you today.
No, I won't take it. I will not take the shame
You're
belt.
going to drop a Frank Sinatra song, but you don't know Neil Young?
I'm sorry, I'm more cultured than you are.
Shame on you for even saying that, dude.
I did 4 for 6, all right? That's pretty decent. I did great. I'm happy with myself. It's a new year and we're happy. Stop it.
Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Today's theme is songs that have stop in the title. Thank you to everyone who texted in some songs for the quiz here. You want to just get right into it here?
You're all complicit with the bullying that happens every Monday on this show. I just wanted you guys to know that. Carry on.
A lot of these songs we do play on the regular here on the station. So
See, all you're doing is making it worse when I get it wrong.
Well, let's see. When I start with the Chili Peppers, you would say?
Can't stop.
There you go. 1 for 1. Look at the kid here.
That was literally the first one that came to my mind when you said the theme. So
This one you better get or you have to leave. When I say Journey, you would say?
Don't Stop Believing.
There you go. Look at you.
The ones where you go, you better get this, give me such anxiety.
When I say Queen, you would say? Any song that has stop in the title by Queen.
Nobody asked you.
Nothing? Oh, got anything?
It's going to be some huge song that everybody knows and loves.
Are you ready?
No. Don't Stop Me. Such a good song.
2 for 3?
God!
2 for 3?
2 for 3.
When I say CCR, you would say... CCR? Creedence Clearwater Revival?
Yeah, that was the problem. The CCR part was what was confusing me. Now I totally...
It's got stop in the title.
That's the whole point of the game!
You got it?
I don't got it.
2 for 4. 2 for 4.
We don't play that song enough.
No, we don't.
Can we play that song more? Maybe take out one of the 80 AC/DCs.
All right, you got 2 more here, and you're 2 for 4 right
50-50.
now. When I say Stevie Nicks, you would say... I'll give you a hint. Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty, actually.
Oh, no, I know exactly what song it is because we talked about it in something. We talked about this on greatest musical collaborations of all time. And I don't remember the name of it.
You don't remember?
I know exactly what the song is. You'll play it, and I'll be like, yeah, that's it. But I do not. Go ahead. Buzzer me. Stop dragging my heart around. Those are the worst ones where I know what the song is, and I just can't get there.
All right, well,
that
here's the
sucks.
thing.
I need this to get to 500.
You at least need to bat 500 today, all right? Dalby, for the love of God, what is Van Halen's song that has stop in the title?
Why am I only thinking of Ice Cream Man? It's a different song. I know that's not the one, but it's the only one my brain is giving me.
Is that your final answer? Ice Cream Man?
It's okay. No, the Van Halen song that has stop in the title is Stop Picking on Me every Monday at 7:40.
Surprisingly, that's not
That's not it?
Oh.
Stop Loving You. Oh my God. I literally just started taking ADHD medication this weekend, and I really was looking forward to this because I thought today was going to be the day it all turned around.
Brother, these are literally all songs from like our day-to-day playlist. And dare I say it?
I can't even fight you. Oh my God, that was the worst one yet.
I'm sorry, man.
That was so bad.
I honestly thought you had a chance to go 100% on this one.
Every one of those I should have got. Oh my God.
Well,
I'm sorry, everybody.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
the Olympics are underway, and every Olympian is trying to be number one. So today's theme for the quiz is songs with one in the title.
So you'll give me the name of the artist, and I have to name the song that has the number one or the word one somewhere in the title.
Yes.
I'm screwed.
Very easy. I think you already know this one. Metallica.
One.
There you go.
Yes!
1 for 1 on the one quiz.
Shut it down.
Now we move on here.
All right.
When I say George Thorogood, you would say?
One bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
One bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
There we go. 2 for 2 on the one quiz.
I have exhausted all the ones I thought of when we told me the theme today.
Well, I hope not, because this one is shame bell worthy.
Uh-oh.
When I say Queen, you would say?
Another one bites the dust.
There you go.
Here we go. Here we go.
You had me worried there for a second.
You can tell how bad I usually do at the game by how excited I am to get the easy ones.
3 for 3 on the one quiz right now.
Here we go.
Moving on here. This one could be shame bell worthy as well. When I say Blondie, you would say?
No. I thought I answered it, but that's not the word one. Blondie.
What were you gonna say?
The thing that came to my head was "What's Going On," which is an E short.
No. Blondie. You got nothing?
I got nothing.
You got nothing? You're gonna be mad at yourself. That's Bellworthy. That is Bellworthy.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Get it over with.
Sorry, man. Hey, it's all good. You're 3 for 4 right now. Let's see if we can have a strong
sings
finish.
What's Going On? Why did that come? Anyway, moving on.
We digress.
Moving on.
When I say the wallflowers, you would say?
One headlight.
There you go.
That one headlight from the wallflowers lives right at the front of the cortex, apparently. One way or another, nowhere to be found.
Hey, no, this is a banger, though. Don't disrespect wallflowers like that.
Shout out to the Godzilla Matthew Broderick soundtrack.
All right, and finally, you can finish 5 for 6.
Okay.
If you just tell me, what's Linkin Park's song with 1 in the title?
No, it's one step closer.
Okay.
But isn't it great to know how little you think of me that you thought I might get that wrong?
I was really worried because I do know that when the quiz pops up, that's how Dalby feels.
That is my reaction.
Every time the quiz pops up.
Every Monday on this damn show.
Hell, I know even sometimes when I talk, Dalby's like this in the studio.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Today for the quiz, we're doing music production companies. You know, before a movie starts, they'll have the companies and all their little sounds and stuff. Yeah.
There's like the intro that the company that made the movie or is distributing the movie will play. Mm-hmm. Like I said, like the Marvel, like the comic book. I don't know if you have this one, but that's the only one I can think of.
You should be able to figure out a few of these. I think some of these are going to be tough, but...
oh, you think so?
We'll start off with this. If you don't get this one,
oh boy,
you seriously need to just go home today.
Okay.
First one.
Oh, it's the Lion. It's the casino. MGM.
There you go.
The MGM Lion.
The casino.
That's
the casino.
Brother.
Your gambling habits are sneaking up on you again, aren't they?
Nobody asks how you get the point. Just did you get it, all right?
1 for 1. All right. Next one here.
Oh, that's, or what is it now? It's 21st Century Fox.
Is that what it is?
It used to be 20th Century Fox, but then we hit the year 2000.
Did they change it?
I'm pretty sure it's 21st Century Fox.
I'll give you the point. I don't know if they changed it or not.
I feel like it's changed.
All right, we're 2 for 2 here. See, you're doing good.
Okay.
You're doing good.
Those are the big two, though. Now you're going to get into the small ones.
This one's in a lot of movies. Come on.
Is this...
Dun.
Stop it. Is this Paramount? Is this the Mountain?
Oh.
It's not Paramount?
It is not Paramount. It is the world. It's Universal.
Oh, no.
That one's Universal Studios.
Yeah, okay, all right.
All right, this one here, I mean, there's a lot of like DC movies used to use this.
Oh, it's... Buddy, I'm telling you right now, I would not have gotten it if you hadn't said that. That's Warner Brothers, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got it in a million years. The Warner Brothers in my head still has the bump, 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 like the Animaniacs.
Oh, yeah. hey, well, you're 3 for 4 right now, so we're doing all right.
I'm mad I didn't get Universal.
Let's see if you get this one here.
Oh, the fishing guy in the moon.
The fishing guy
in the moon
is correct.
Shrek. DreamWorks.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
If it doesn't make that little bloop sound of the fish, I'm screwed.
Big ding for you right there, buddy. See, you know more than you thought.
Oh my God!
All right, and finally, if you don't get this one right,
Marvel,
I will shame you.
Oh, okay.
Based on something that you love. All right.
Oh no!
So here we go.
What it's is it pronounced Dick or is it Deek? D-I-C?
No.
It's the end of The Simpsons.
Yeah. Well, what are you saying?
Oh no, that's the star one.
What is it, dude? Come on, you're a big Simpsons guy. You got to know this one.
Buddy, I haven't watched The Simpsons in 7 years. No, Deke is like the old ABC movies one.
You got nothing?
I know exactly what it is. It's the theater screen. I don't know.
Gracie Films.
What is it?
Shh.
No, what's it called?
Gracie Films.
Gracie?
Gracie.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it 1,000 times. I've never paid attention to the name of the company.
For a guy who quotes The Simpsons as much as you do.
Shame.
Buddy, I'm not taking your shame bell. First of all, I only got... Oh,
Wait.
Don't you shush me.
No, keep going. Sorry.
I can see your hand on the button. There is no shame in that. I bet there's not one Simpsons fan listening right now that knows the name of that company.
I guarantee you every Simpsons fan knows the name of that.
You didn't know before you looked it up.
I damn
you
well...
You looked me in the eye. Shh. Liar. 4 out of 6 was good.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Songs that have a day of the week in the title. I'll give you the band, Dalby. As always, you just got to give me the song, all right?
I feel okay about this one because it's very limited in the scope of what it can be. It can only be the 7 days of the week. That said, my brain is on empty right now trying to think of songs in advance. And usually I like to try and come up with a couple in case that's the one. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how this goes.
Let's start with this one here. When I say the Boomtown Rats, you would say?
Is it just I don't like Mondays?
That's correct.
Okay.
Terrible song. But...
Oh, absolutely. But I dated a girl in college who sang this in karaoke, and it stuck with me ever since.
Oh.
It's really weird, but it worked today.
Giving Dalby flashbacks here. When I say Lynyrd Skynyrd, you would say?
Tuesday's Gone.
There you go, 2 for 2 here.
We have officially exhausted the ones I thought of in advance.
When I say The Cure, you would say?
Oh.
Don't know it?
Okay, give me like a half a second.
You stall pretty hard during this thing usually, so.
They don't do Blue Monday. That's somebody else.
No.
I don't think I got this one.
Friday, I'm in love. I thought Loverboy Dalby would have known this one.
I never dated a girl that sang this one.
No. I know you're a true romantic, so I thought you might know this one.
Damn it, that's a gimme I should have had.
It's all good. When I say Elton John, here's so you can bounce back.
Saturday night's all right for fighting.
There you go.
Disappointing you chose Elton John and not the far better Nickelback version.
Nickelback, Kid Rock, and what is it, Dimebag Darrell? All right, okay. 2 more here. You're doing all right, man. Yeah. When I say U2, you would say?
Sunday, Bloody Sunday. That should count for 2 points. He says it 2 times.
Now, I realized I couldn't find a Wednesday or a Thursday song.
Okay.
I couldn't figure one out, or at least not a common knowledge one.
Sure, I'm sure there's some obscure song somewhere out there.
But I also just wanted to play this, so when I say Stompin' Tom Connors, you would say...
Sudbury Saturday Night? Hell yeah, bro.
Friggin' rights, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Friggin' rights. 5 for 6 on the quiz, and we got to play a snippet of Stompin' Tom?
That's a win in everybody's book.
I think everybody wins this morning, honestly.
I hope we all have a Sudbury Saturday night.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So you're giving me the band, and I have to name the TV show in this instance. I don't have to name the song, right?
No.
Because some of these TV themes have titles that are just obscure.
Some of the songs are just specific for the show, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, okay. So I'll give you the band, you give me the TV show. Are you ready to get going here?
Not at all, but let's go.
This one should be easy. When I say The Who, you would say?
Oh, CSI.
There you go.
Would you have accepted CSI Miami?
I would have accepted all of them. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they all use a Who song.
The CSI franchise.
Yeah.
So that's 3 points for me then.
That's one where we could get nitpicky on the song specifically, but there you go. 1 for 1 there.
Okay.
When I say Primus, you would say...
Is it South Park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool, actually. For what was it, like the 25th anniversary? They had Primus and some of the guys from Rush getting together doing this.
Geddy Lee. I forgot that was at like Red Rocks down in...
Yeah. 2 for 2. Good for you, man.
Okay.
When I say Bare Naked Ladies,
Oh, it's the Big Bang Theory.
He says it begrudgingly.
Because I love the Bare Naked Ladies and I hate the Big Bang Theory. And it makes me sad that this generation knows one of the greatest Canadian folk bands of all time for Bazinga.
And then they listen to $1 million and they're like, you can never buy any of that stuff now.
It doesn't make any sense.
All right, let's see if you can go 4 for 4 here.
Okay.
When I say Simple Plan, what TV show theme song did they write? Give you a hint, it's a kid's show.
Well, of course it's a kid's show, which means I probably didn't watch it because we're 12 years apart. Is it I'm Just a Kid?
No.
No? Oh. Wait, I didn't guess. Oh!
That was a guess.
I was guessing the song, not the show.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Scooby-Doo.
Oh, they did do a Scooby-Doo version.
You didn't know
I
it.
was not getting there.
There we go. I was like, you didn't know it.
I rescind my protest.
Yeah. It would have been hilarious if you were like, ooh.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, we got a few more here. When I say Cheap Trick, you would say...
Cheap Trick did a TV show theme?
This one might surprise you then, actually.
No, Cheap Trick.
Take a guess.
I want to say it's Canadian. Is it a Canadian TV show?
No.
Then I'm definitely got nothing.
Ready?
Yeah.
That's Cheap Trick.
70s show.
I had no idea that was Cheap Trick, to be honest with you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had never knew that.
Fun fact of the day for you, man.
Is that the song that Cheap Trick probably made the most money on? Like, they had some big songs, but like...
Don't slight shit. You know what? I wasn't going to do it to you today.
No, I don't think that's shameworthy. I think they probly got paid really good money.
They probably did. But
I think that's a legitimate question.
So you just pissed off one Cheap Trick fan. All right, final one here.
Okay.
Let's see if you can get this right. When I say Ozzy Osbourne, you would say...
Ozzy Osbourne did a TV show?
Oh, you don't know this one? I thought you might know this one for some reason.
First of all, let me just say I'm pissed off that none of these are wrestling questions, but that's fair. Is it the Osbournes? No. Like their reality show?
No.
No?
You don't got it?
I don't got it.
Oh, man.
Am I going to be mad?
Dog the Bounty Hunter. I am the dog? Ozzy Osbourne wrote this song.
Brother, I never watched a single episode of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
You never watched Dog the Bounty Hunter before?
I've seen clips, and I feel like I got the gist of it. I'm good, man.
Dude, you say that was the greatest thing Cheap Trick ever did. This is the greatest thing Ozzy ever did.
You shame bell yourself right now. You can't shame bell me and then get away with this.
Shame.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Dalby was out for a few days with a sore throat, so I was figuring we could do songs that have a body part in the title.
Okay.
I was trying to find songs that had throat titles, but there's not that many.
Your search history must be a nightmare
Throat,
right now.
Yeah. So as always, I will give you the band, you give me the body part that is associated with, okay?
Okay.
All right, even if you get the title wrong, as long as you get the body part, I'll give you the point.
The body part is what's important.
The body part is what I need.
Okay, all right.
All right. When I say the Beatles, you would say?
Oh, sorry. No, that's just my natural response. Oh, it's the hand. I want to hold your hand.
There you go.
Yeah.
1 for 1.
Turn this off.
There we go. All right, moving on here. When I say ZZ Top, you would say?
Oh, that's legs.
Easy one.
Although, if we're asking what body part is associated with a band, it's beards, right?
Sure.
It's the beards.
Sure. When I say Creed, you would say?
With arms wide open. Arms. Yeah.
There you go. Let this one run out for a second.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's the good stuff right there. All right, 3 for 3.
Number 4, when I say Sum 41, you would say?
Oh, fat lip.
Dude.
I am killing it.
Look at you.
I need to get sick more often.
Hell yeah. A little time away. All right. Here we go. Number 5. When I say Nickelback, you would say?
Nickelback.
Nickelback. Think about it for a second.
Oh, what's that? Is it called Something in Your Mouth?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah, that's
it. Maybe their most aggressive song that they've ever put out.
Well, you want to talk about aggressive songs.
It's a lot.
To get 100% on the quiz today.
5 for 5. Bring it on.
All you need to do is answer this one final one. And when I say Cardi B, What body part is associated with Cardi B?
No, that's not fair. No, I can't. Can I use the medical term for it?
Well, I just need either the body part.
Are you talking about the song that went viral? It was her and that Megan Thee Stallion.
What song is it?
WAP?
What does WAP stand for? I need the body part to give you the ding,
Well,
or else you get the.
It's the vagina. I mean, I can't say what it actually is. No, you can't buzz me for that.
I mean, that's not what they use in the title.
I can't say that word on the show.
Say it.
This will be our last day at work.
I mean, it'll be your last day at work.
No, you're making me do it.
I didn't make you do anything. You have your own brain, your own voice.
If I go down, you're coming with me. Wait. The middle word is ass. Does that count? That's a body part. Give me the ding. No, come on.
We need the pee, Dalby. We need the pee.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast. You know those BuzzFeed quizzes that are so much fun? Yeah, that's not what this is. It's the quiz with Brock and Dalby.
In honor of the Leafs season being over, today's edition of the quiz is going to be songs with over in the title.
I'm really counting on you jogging my memory when you say the bands, because nothing is coming to mind right
You
now.
may be the Leafs here in this quiz.
I may already be over.
Let's see what happens. This is a guaranteed one. You should be able to get this. When I say Daughtry, you are able to say...
Is it just called It's Not Over? Okay, I didn't actually know. I just know the clip, and if you hadn't been playing it for the last 2 weeks, I would have got that wrong.
All right, there you go. 1 for 1 on the board in the over quiz here. When I say Judy Garland, you would say?
Over the Yellow Brick Road?
No way.
Over the Rainbow.
Wow.
Why did I think... Is Julie Garland in Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, okay.
I'd hate to do it to you so early in here, but I do think
I won't
that
take
one...
your shame, Bell.
That
You were negative 40 years old when that song came out.
The Wizard of Oz is part of all of our childhood.
When's the last time you heard Over the Rainbow? Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Doesn't matter.
It actually does,
It
though.
doesn't matter. Shame on you, brother.
That's ridiculous.
Shame on you.
Carry on.
When I say Led Zeppelin, you would say?
Over the Hills and Far Away.
There we go. There we
Okay.
go. That deserves a ding.
Is that an over or is that an O''ER?
No, that's an over.
Okay.
That's an over. It's not over the rainbow, but it's over the hills, that's for sure. When I say Ozzy, you would say?
Oh, no. Ozzy has an over song.
It's not over the rainbow either. It's not over the yellow brick road.
Stop talking. You're not helping anybody. I have no idea. Can't think of it.
No?
No. Over the mountain. Yeah. There's no room for it in my head with the other 65 Ozzy songs.
I don't know
I've
what's
spammed.
worse, not getting that or the Judy Garland one. I'm torn here. When I say Sum 41, you would say? It's a very popular song.
Yeah. I got nothing.
It's over your head, eh?
Yeah. Was this really very popular?
Yeah.
I mean, I get that it was a Canadian radio
Hey, just because you're
single.
doing bad today doesn't mean you
No,
gotta slight the quiz.
I think you're being a little... Okay, carry on.
It's a little defensive here. When I say John Lennon and Yoko Ono, you would say... Oh, you should know this one.
John Lennon and Yoko Ono's Over song? Mm-hmm. Brother, I got nothing.
Happy Christmas, the war is over.
Oh, get out of here.
This is one of the worst quizzes you've ever had, brother.
You can shame yourself for playing this song
No.
on our show.
No. I'm going
Gross.
to shame you for the disrespect on Judy Garland, Ozzy Osbourne, and Yoko Ono this morning.
The Yoko Ono thing is ridiculous.
Hey.
The Judy Garland, the Ozzy one, should have had that. These other two, you are digging deep, brother.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
today's theme is songs that have fight or fighting in the title. Okay?
Yes, which, again, I feel like there is a very specific subgenre of rock and roll, which is wrestling rock. A lot of fight songs, a lot of WWE pay-per-views over the years.
I don't even know if I have a WWE song in the list here. I'm going to be honest with you, man.
All right, well, speaking of fighting, I'd like to take this opportunity to tap out.
I will say, a lot of these are ones, as always, that you should know.
No, don't.
As a rock radio DJ.
When you say that, it makes it more embarrassing when I lose.
All right. Well, thank you to everyone who texted in song suggestions. Okay. We will start with a very easy one, I hope. When I say the Beastie Boys, you would say?
Fight for your right to party.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
We got the middle space in the bingo card taken care of.
We got the Travis Kelce song out of the way. When I say Elton John, you would say?
Oh, not Nickelback? Really? Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting.
I felt like I'd go with the original.
That's fair.
On this one, yeah.
Can I have 2 points for also knowing that Nickelback did it?
No gimmies. Damn. This isn't a participation award, all right, brother?
It is some weeks.
When I say the Rolling Stones, you would say?
Street Fighting Man.
There you go.
Put your dukes up, yeah.
Also a great cover Rage Against the Machine does of that, just saying.
Oh,
just
you're
saying.
right. I forgot about that.
Now, let's see. Let's get into it here. If you
boy.
get this one wrong, people will be mad at you. I guarantee it. When I say Metallica, what is their fight song? Don't disappoint the people, dude. Don't make me ring the shame bell on you today. You don't got it?
Hey, get your finger off the buzzer.
I mean...
there's no time limit. The show has no timer. You didn't set a time limit.
Making awkward silences
I'm
here.
stalling it a little bit.
Pretty hard.
Fight me.
Surprisingly, that's not it.
No, damn.
Fight fire with fire, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I wouldn't have gotten that.
No?
No. I like Metallica, but I don't remember all the songs. They have like 875 songs. If I forget one or two, it's not shame-worthy.
I do not regret anything.
There's no shame in that.
All right, let's see if you get this one. REO Speedwagon? No?
We have talked about this on the quiz before. I don't know REO Speedwagon's catalog, brother. Go ahead and buzz me. I have no idea.
Nothing?
No. I had no idea that was REO Speedwagon.
You've never been in love before?
I know the song. I never knew it was REO Speedwagon. No idea.
You've never been in love?
I know the song. It's a great song. I couldn't have told you for $1,000 who sang it. Stop shaming me! These are unnecessary.
All right, to go 500 here, you better get this one right, or I will ring the shame bell for a third time today.
Didn't I already get 3 right?
Yeah.
So this is, if I get it wrong, I'm still 500.
Okay, all right. I'm not good at math. When I say Carl Douglas, you would say...
Oh, Kung Fu Fighting!
There it
is!
Made up for it all with that one there, dude. Made up for it all there.
Oh, I used to play this on vinyl at my first radio job, volunteering back in the Hay River.
I will give you a round of applause for recovering there.
I think I did great.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
It was a WrestleMania weekend. I know it was a big weekend for you and all the wrestling fans out there.
I'm so tired today, but it was such a great show.
So we are going to do wrestling theme songs, but here's the catch.
Okay.
All right? I am going to give you a band name, and you have to tell me what band is associated with the wrestler who does the theme song, all right?
Okay, so you're giving me the band, I'm naming the wrestler, or are you giving me the wrestler?
I'm going to give you the band name.
Okay.
You give me the wrestler.
Okay.
All right?
I think I can do this.
I think you should do good.
Are all of these that have been on TV? Because there's some that were only on their albums.
No. This is, at least to my wrestling knowledge.
These have been on TV.
These are the ones that I've seen. All right? Okay?
Okay, that's fair.
So, for example, number one, and you should get this,
Yes.
when I say Limp Bizkit.
Oh, that's The Undertaker, baby.
Coming out on the motorcycle and everything and stuff. Absolute badass.
I much prefer Limp Bizkit era Undertaker to Kid Rock era Undertaker.
True. When I say Motorhead, you would say?
Oh, that's Triple H.
That's an easy one.
Or Evolution,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
also Triple H's group.
See, I didn't like that because in the song, it sounded like he was saying evolution and not.
Evolution is a mystery.
2 for 2, look at you there. When I say Pantera, you would say.
Rob Van Dam, baby.
There you go.
Old ECW days.
3 for 3. The kid is hot tonight. Let's see if we keep it going here.
Okay.
I don't know if this one will stump you. I don't think it will. When I say Finger 11, you would say.
Oh, Finger 11 was Kane.
That's right.
Such a random pairing.
Wow.
I actually worked for one radio station that played this version of the song.
Oh, really?
In the regular rotation.
Slow Chemical or something like
Yeah,
that?
it was in Lloydminster, Alberta, and it was awesome.
I feel like the music always cut out before the vocals could even come in. So-
Yeah, it was really just the normal Kane music, but if you had the album, you got to hear Finger 11.
All right, you're doing good. 4 for 4. Let's
Yeah.
see if you can go 5 for 5 here. When I say Rev Theory, you would say the Hell Yeah band.
Yeah. But it wasn't Hell Yeah that was the song.
No, it wasn't.
And I don't know any other songs by Rev Theory.
You stumped?
Damn. Yeah, what's the...
Randy Orton.
That's Rev Theory?
That's the Give Me a Hell, Give Me a Yeah. That's the same band, yeah.
This is one of the most famous wrestling themes of all time, and I had no idea it was them.
All I know is that one song from Rev Theory, but between having Blue Mountain State as the theme song and
Yeah.
Randy Orton, they're at least getting some good residuals coming in. You
No
know?
kidding, dude. That's good for them.
And finally, you better be able to get this one. When I say Rick Derringer.
Gonna fight for the right of every man, brother. That's real American Hulk Hogan. Sometimes I put this on at the gym.
This will get you fired up.
I could run through a wall after listening to this song.
I don't care if the United States is your biggest enemy. This song will put some lead in your pencil, man.
Somewhere deep down inside, brothers, we're all real Americans.
And the fact that this is the same guy who made Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo. Can we have a round of applause for Rick Derringer this morning?
Yes.
That's a guy who doesn't get enough respect, honestly.
Just shows you can make a song like Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo, but if you say your prayers, train, eat your vitamins, you can also put out the greatest wrestling theme song of all time.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I might fuck around and get 100% today. We'll see.
You know those BuzzFeed quizzes that are so much fun? Yeah, that's not what this is. It's the quiz with Brock and Dalby.
Tell the people the words of encouragement you just gave me before we turned the microphones on.
As I was getting all the songs ready for the quiz, which thank you for everyone who texted in.
Yeah.
I said to Dalby, there are a few shame-worthy ones if you get them wrong.
Nothing like, we all know that whether I get 100% or 1% on this quiz, it feels very random on any given day.
Sure.
But nothing like the added pressure of like, by the way, if you don't do well today, you're an idiot.
I didn't say that. You did, okay?
Yeah, my brain is screaming it right now.
All right. Here's the first one that you will get shame-belled for if you don't get it right. Also, by the way, we forgot to say, if anyone just tuning in, the theme is when.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. This is the quiz. Brock gives me artists. I have to name their themed songs.
Yeah, today's theme
when.
is songs with when in the title. So, number 1, Dalby, when I say Led Zeppelin, you would say...
When the levee breaks.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The excitement in your voice makes me feel dumb.
I was really worried you weren't going to get that one right.
And you know what? You're right to be worried. You were right.
All right, when I say the Headstones, you would say...
When something stands for nothing?
Hell yeah,
Okay,
dude.
okay.
Hell yeah.
This one's about everything and nothing.
2 for 2 here.
Okay.
Look at you. Look at you. When I say the Killers, you would say...
When we were young? It's
Try it again.
when you were young?
There we go.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember the pronoun.
There's a bit of a stretch, but we got there.
We got
3
there.
for
That's 3. That's 3. Count it.
Might have been a gimme, but sometimes that happens, you know?
Hey, if you putt within like 6 inches, you're allowed to just knock it in.
Sure. Depending on who you're playing with, you know? When I say Prince, you would say?
When doves cry?
There you go.
Ah!
Look at the kid today.
Oh, turns out I know about time.
4 for 4, baby.
Okay.
All right. When I say Green Day, you would say?
When I come around. Wow.
Also would have accepted Wake Me Up When September Ends as well.
Oh, parentheses. We're counting parentheses. Okay. All right.
Okay, we've got 2 more here. Power Man 5000.
When Worlds Collide.
Yes.
Oh, that's my high school days right there, brother.
All right, dude.
That's a good song.
Now let's see.
Okay.
To go 100% today.
Oh,
in the quiz.
God. This is so stressful.
Are you ready?
No.
When I say 3 Doors Down, can you give me their When song?
When I'm gone.
Yes.
When I'm gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
My dude.
Woo!
I did not have a lot of faith in you going into today,
I know you did. Neither did I.
but man, oh man, am I proud of you.
Yay! Holy hell!
100%, baby. It's been a hot minute. Put her there, brother. Put her there.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Oh my God! Well, hey, listen. I have so many people I want to thank. I want to thank my girlfriend. I want to thank my kids, my mom for raising me right. I want to thank Power Man 5000 for always being there during the Monday Night Wars.
I don't get a thank you.
You're my torturer.
Oh, you'll love me when I'm gone, dude.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Today's theme is songs with good in the title.
You know, you're right. There are very few episodes or editions of the quiz where I come in at like 3 out of 6, 4 out of 7, somewhere in that. It's either like 1 or 5 or 6,
Yeah.
somewhere in that range.
Your range is very off sometimes.
So, therefore, if I get like a 3 or a 4 today, boy, wouldn't that be fitting?
If that makes you feel good.
It does.
We will start off here. I think it should be an easy one.
Okay.
When I say Led Zeppelin, could you give me their good song?
Is it just good times, bad times?
That is correct.
I was so worried about parentheses with them.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't stress it. Don't overthink it.
Don't do that, because you know now I'm going to.
Coming in at number 2, when I say Poison, you would say?
Is it just nothing but a good time?
Are you sure?
No. I'm not sure about any of these.
2 for 2, though. Look at you. Look at you.
One more and I'm good.
We'll go down a Canadian rabbit hole here. When I say Finger 11, you would say?
It's just good times, right? Wait, now hang on. Is it the good times?
Oh, which one do you want to go with?
You know what? I'm just going to say good times.
Good choice.
Oh,
Good choice.
You know I struggle. You can't talk me out of the right answer. That's so mean.
I just looked into your eyes. That's all I did.
That's all it takes.
When I say Thornley, what would you say?
Oh, so far so good, right?
There you go. That's working in Canadian radio.
Brother,
right
you
there.
bring the CanCon to the table and I'm gonna eat it up.
All right, then. I got one more can.
Oh, damn it. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm curious. Can you get this one? When I say Sloan, you would say?
Slow, if it feels good to it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Look at the kid today.
Hey, scheduled a lot of Canadian rock music in my career.
Doing very good. Doing very good. You're over your 35% CanCon right now, that's for sure. Now, finally, will he get 100% here?
Oh, don't. Why? You gotta say it.
You should get this one.
You don't talk about a no-hitter, bro.
I need the correct title on this one. When I say Trooper,
you
would say?
I mean, I would say we're here for a good time. And I would stop there, but I'm willing to admit it might be not a long time. There might be, I think there's even other words. I'm fairly certain there's parentheses on this song.
Okay.
And I don't know.
What
them.
are we going with here?
I'm telling you, I'm going with we're here for a good time.
Okay.
And then I leave it at that, and you're reaching for the buzzer.
Are you ready? 100%.
Wow! Oh my God!
100%.
You were looking at me, and I was just like, what are the parentheses? Tell them to me.
Hey, just remember, win or loss, we're here for a good time, not a long time, brother, all right? Don't forget that.
Stressful time.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The only reason we do this is I worked with Dalby for a few years, and you were a music director for 7, 8 years?
Okay. It's like 6. Right? Just calm down.
He was a music director at a radio station, and the amount of songs that he does not know is mind-blowing to me. So that's why we started this whole thing. But we've got a bunch of songs here. Are you ready to get going?
I mean, I don't have a choice, so sure.
When I say puddle of mud, you would say...
Oh, so just to clarify, it's hate, right? Mm-hmm. She hates me? I didn't know if I was allowed to say the other part.
You could have if you wanted to.
Last quiz ever.
That one's on you. All right, 1 for 1. When I say Blue October, you would say?
Oh, it was that hate me. It just hate me, right?
That is it. I saw a guy at Costco recently with a Blue October tour shirt from 2023.
They're still touring.
I didn't know they had more than one song.
They don't, actually.
It's a banger
just that one.
though.
They play it 3 times and then they get off.
All right, when I say Joan Jett, you would say?
Oh, hate myself for loving you.
There we go. Look at you.
Is that 3?
Yeah.
3 to go. Okay.
Not hating the quiz this morning, are we?
Well.
When I say The Offspring, you would say?
Cool to hate.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Banger of a tune. All right.
4.
Let's see if we can go 5 for 5. When I say 3 Days Grace, you would say?
I hate everything about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I will say, when I asked for suggestions on hate songs, I kind of forgot for a second, and all of a sudden it was just like, I hate everything about you. I hate everything. And I was like, jeez.
Your ego is just like, whoa,
I was
guys.
like, all right, what did I do, man? Finally here, for 100% on the quiz.
These are the worst ones.
Can you tell me the song that has hate in the title?
Yeah.
That Rammstein has.
Unless Du hast is German for hate, then no. I'm saying Du hast.
Is that the answer you're going to go
That's the only
with?
drum.
That's right. That's right.
I'm internationally brilliant.
In German, Du hast has 2 meanings, all right? So it's either you hate or it's you have.
Oh.
But it works better as you hate. Like, if you look up the English lyrics of Du hast, it goes, you hate me.
That's how I usually feel on Mondays.
There you go. Big round of applause for the kid here this morning. Look at that.
Wow. This is going to be a great week.
So if you're feeling depressed anytime soon, just say Du hast to yourself. That's what we learned today.
Look in the mirror, square yourself up, and just go, Du hast me.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We're getting our 3rd nipple tattoo today on our ankles, and Dalby was showing me where he's going to get his, and I couldn't help but realize how white his legs are.
I don't tan, all right?
Very pasty, so I was thinking in honor of my very white friend here, we're going to do songs with white in the title.
How exciting.
I
Can't
will
wait.
Give you the band, and you got to tell me their white song, okay?
Okay, yeah, no, I think, again, this is maybe one of your more mean-spirited quiz themes, but we'll do our best.
It's not mean, it's honest.
At some point, you crossed the boundary there.
All right, let's get into it. When I say the band Cream, you would say...
White Room.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's what your legs turn any room into when you wear shorts.
Is this going to be a chirp after every song? You son of a bitch.
All right, we're 1 for 1.
All right.
When I say Red Rider, or I could also say Tom Cochrane, I guess.
Oh, it's just white hot. Okay.
That's you when you get a sunburn.
No, that's red hot. I lobster real fast.
All right, 2 for 2. Look at you. All right. When I say Billy Idol, this is an easy one.
White wedding.
There
yeah,
you go.
That's the free space of the bingo skirt.
3 for 3. Look at the kid here.
Yeah.
When I say The Offspring, you would say?
Pretty fly for a white guy. Mm-hmm. Oh.
And it's the parentheses in there.
That's right.
Which is, what do I call you?
You absolutely do not. You have never once referred to me as pretty fly.
I call you a white guy. Though.
Yeah.
When I say Trooper, you would say?
Boys in the Bright White Sports Car.
Look at you.
Oh.
5 for 5 here.
That's a bit of a guilty pleasure song, if I'm being honest.
5 for 5, and even with all the slights of your legs here this morning, you're doing fantastic. Can you pull out the perfect game here?
I like that you're trying to build me up. The whole point of this was so that you could make 6 jokes about my lily white skin, but you're trying to dress it up like I'm about to accomplish something here.
When I say the glorious suns, you would say?
It's white noise. I've never been so, bummed out to go 6 for 6. Go ahead.
It's all about when Dalby wears shorts.
All that white noise from the knee down.
Congratulations, Pasty Legs. You did great.
Hey,
You did great.
as of 1 o'clock this afternoon, my legs will be 1 nipples less bright in that one spot, all right?
A little bit of melanin
That's
there.
right, just a little bit of color on there.
For more Brock and Dalby, tune in weekday mornings 5:30 to 9.
The Brock and Dalby podcast is brought to you by badshop.ca, the Brock and Dalby merch store. With all proceeds going to the Canadian Cancer Society.